Well, we have some great news to share with you about some expanded rules when it comes to at-home care in the Medicaid program. We have our expert in estate planning, David Carrier, with us today. So let's talk about this. You know, we hear all about the different benefits programs being expanded. Does this help people caring for a loved one?
Yeah, this is really very, very simple. If you're caring for a loved one at home, okay, you don't have to go it alone. You can, there's this PACE program, and you know, we've been banging the gong for the PACE program for years. Why? Because it's free, because you paid for it with your taxes, you don't have to pay any more, et cetera, and it keeps you at home. If you're safe at home and you don't want to go to a nursing home, that's what it's for. Now, the big tragedy with this is you've got loved ones, usually it's the spouse, but oftentimes it's the kids as well, caring for the person at home. And the problem with that is, if it's the kids who are doing it, a lot of stress on their relationships, on their marriages, with the kids, all that kind of thing.
We hear these people in the sandwich generation, you're caring for your elderly parents, you're caring for your own kids, and you just get stretched
exactly.
so thin.
Munch, munch, munch on the sandwich generation, yeah.
Exactly, so you're sleeping 2 or 3 hours a night, you're under all this stress. Okay, so what does the PACE program provide for? What are the kinds of tasks?
Pretty much everything. You know, you hate to say everything, but pretty much.
Light housekeeping, grocery shopping?
Light housekeeping, grocery shopping, right. But it's all the doctors, it's all the specialists, it's all your supplies. If you need durable medical equipment like a hospital bed, if you need a wheelchair, that's all included. That's all part of it. And transportation. They'll take you to your appointments. They'll, you know, they do all that. And we're just coming out of it now, starting to see the senior centers, which is a centerpiece of PACE, so that during the day, you have a place to go. It's breakfast, lunch, and a snack, okay? They send an aide out to the house to do the personal hygiene. The bus comes by, they get on the bus, they go to the senior center. Now, obviously...
So those are starting to open again? Because for so long, they had been closed down.
You got maybe 10 or 20 people in a facility designed for 400. Okay. So, you know, but you know, so a little bit, opening up a little bit. But you see, here's the key. And this started a year ago. They said, hey, we're going to waive these rules. In other words, we're going to make it real easy for you to qualify for PACE. You don't have to give up your business. You don't have to give up your cottage. You don't have to sacrifice your life savings. There's ways to structure this so you'll qualify, like, immediately for the PACE. And the frustration is, I mean, we've done, I don't know, probably a couple hundred of these since we started talking about it a year ago. You know, and more people we've talked to and worked through the system. But the thing is, it's available, and they extended the rules till June. And then in June, they said, oh, we'll let you go till November. And then in November, they said, hey, April. And then last week, this is why I'm back on the show, okay, because we're real busy. I'm just saying. Right. But they made this change last Friday, and they said, hey, look, the program is now available until further notice. Okay, so the program was there, it's just the way that you qualify for it. Yes. Because in the past, if you had a certain level of means, you were means tested to be available. Forget about it.
And there's no more means testing for the program.
Well, close. There's still an income requirement, right? And there's still an asset requirement. But the thing is, what you can do to meet those requirements, which is why you got to pick up the phone and talk to us, because if you just apply, they're not going to tell you because you don't qualify. But there are things that you can do to qualify that literally thousands of families who would otherwise be eligible for this are not getting it.
And how would they get qualified through you and your team? You have someone who specializes in helping people through the process.
Yeah, so very, very easy. You don't have to get dressed. You don't have to get all your documents together. You don't need a bunch of numbers. Pick up the phone, call 800-317-2812. 800-317-2812. That'll get to the office. And then you'll talk to our Discovery paralegal. Not an attorney, a very nice woman, very nice lady, okay? Super nice. And we'll ask you some very basic questions. And when we do that, when you talk to that person, then we'll find out, does it make sense to move ahead with the process or not? There's no charge at all until you decide, yes, This is what I want to do. I agree to the fee. No surprises. No surprises. Real important.
And once people qualify, then they are eligible. They get to continue with those benefits through the PACE program.
Yes, it's a lifetime thing.
Okay.
Even if later on you need assisted living, if you need skilled nursing. You know, we're still doing the workshops, sure. But it's like, this is it's Christmas in March, right?
That's right, and it sounds like it's going to be Christmas in April and May and June.
Yeah, well, who knows, right?
Who knows how long. And David, you are doing those life plan workshops. You're doing them virtually. You're allowing really people to have that opportunity to engage and get
we are so high-tech, it's not even funny.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are super high-tech.
We brought you into the 21st century kicking and screaming.
That's right.
There you go.
Right.
Well, thanks for stopping by West today. Great to see you.
Thank you.